Chloe Moretz, the little chick that you hate for some reason. She did the Carrie remake, right?
Yeah.
And that started as just some fan artwork.
Okay.
Where it was like her as Carrie drenched in blood.
Was that movie good?
I really liked it. I've heard mixed reviews. I think it's really good. I thought she did really good.
I saw it. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad, right?
It's not bad.
Julianne Moore alone is fucking...
Yeah.
She's really creepy, dude.
Yeah.
She did a good job. But yeah, that just started out as some fan art that...
That's it.
That,
inevitably became a film.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sick.
So, putting that stuff out there can really...
It does help.
Yeah, raise some eyebrows, dude.
Yeah.
And I liked how Jamie Foxx looked. I would have never
I wouldn't have pictured it, yeah. I mean...
You know what? I really want somebody like I want somebody who looks very 90s. And what I mean by that is someone like that, that musician of CNC Music Factory. Like that, just like super shredded dude.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys know who CNC Music Factory is?
No.
Really? They're a really popular band in the 90s, and he's just got this like really muscular, just shredded build, but it's not overdone.
Yeah.
And he's got that. I guess somebody just really well built, maybe somebody with accentuated features, maybe like a strong jaw. But if I felt there was somebody now that could play that role, I want to say it'd be, what's his name? He's playing one of the villains in the Black Panther.
Oh, Michael B. Jordan?
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that guy, but I think that guy might be able to pull off the
Well, have you seen Creed? The movie Creed?
Yeah.
I mean, he was...
You saw Creed?
He was ripped in that.
I think that would work. But yeah, just, I feel like...
No, you know who wants to play him? Falcon from Civil War. He's already...
Oh, really?
Yeah, I guess I could see that.
I can dig it.
But I don't want... Yeah, I would.
I don't want to see it.
No, because he's already invested with with Captain and stuff.
Blade is a Marvel...
Marvel Knights?
Is it Marvel, owned by Marvel, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean, that'd be kind of weird, confusing for fans who
Oh,
don't
wait,
know.
hey, you're right, because what's his
They're
name?
both owned.
Okay, never mind.
That's what I'm saying.
Right, scratch that.
Falcon is Civil War. That's what
I
I'm
mean,
saying. It's weird
But
that
so is
he
Michael
would...
B. Jordan.
Yeah.
He's Marvel, so...
Yeah, but you just said that as
I know. Yeah, cut it. All right.
Edit that out.
Yeah. Don't edit it out. It doesn't matter. But yeah, all right. I retract that comment. I forgot he was. I heard myself saying Black Panther, but okay.
No, but I have. I mean, this is nowhere set in stone or anything. But if it was Jamie Foxx, if he's in talks or anything, I'm pretty sure. I mean, he's a probably fit
But he's
guy
already in Marvel.
What is he in Marvel?
No, but they've erased that from the universe, right? He's Electro.
Oh yeah, that's gone. I mean, that's kind of like that's retcon.
He doesn't even acknowledge it anymore, dude.
I acknowledge Toby, but not as a part of the universe. So you can just say that's like another reality,
alternate reality.
Do you like how not to bash on Sony because half of our gear here is Sony anyway, but they totally trying to cash in on those films anyway, and they released those nice box sets of the Amazing Spider-Man. They're like, never mind that these don't matter anymore. But
have you seen the Steelbook set?
Let's take your
they came out with.
Yeah.
You know what? I feel like I can agree with James. They're still relevant because Spider-Man deals a lot in that multiverse type of scenario with Madam Web. Mm-hmm. So I still classify each Spider-Man as a legitimate Spider-Man within the same the same sort of universe, if you will.
I heard people talking, basically fans talking about how they would want to see.
I would love that.
They'd want to see all three of them together somehow getting pulled from their own realities into one movie.
I heard before they started this Homecoming project that the next Spider-Man film was going to be a multiverse film.
Yeah, that's what.
And I would have loved to see that because Spider-Man always comes up against Olympian type villains.
Yeah,
you see it in the Amazing Spider-Man when he's fighting Electro, and you see his Electro manifestation up on that building, and you see how small Peter Parker is, but he's fighting like Olympian things, and I'd love to see them maybe face off against Mysterio like in Shattered Dimensions.
Yeah.
And you get multiple Spider-Man, you get 2099, you can get Nor, you can get, you could bring in Toby, you can bring Garfield in. Damn, that'd be nuts. Anyways.
I guess my last piece of news, I guess, is Rupert Wyatt. He directed Rise of Planet of the Apes.
Okay.
Or part of it, or helped, or whatever. He is in talks for directing the Green Lantern Corps, Corps movie.
You know what they kind of nodded towards that in the beginning of Wonder Woman?
Uh-huh.
They show all of the heroes that we already know.
The new intro.
Oh, yeah.
And then at the very end, they showed the Green Lantern.
Yeah.
I feel like that was significant.
Yeah. And the thing about at least as of right now, the latest news that I heard for the Green Lantern movie is it's going to be more of a buddy cop movie with two Green Lanterns.
Yeah.
With Hal Jordan and
Sinestro.
No, Hal Jordan and two Earth. John Stewart.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Black Green Lantern and the White.
That's
Green
unusual
Lantern.
because they weren't lanterns within the same time.
No, one of them's going to be older.
Okay.
Basically, at the end of his ropes.
That's weird because that disrupts the storyline because Abin Sur was Earth's.
He's going to get all technical.
Oh, man.
No, I mean, yeah, that he gets it. I mean, they can probably, if they do a Green Lantern movie, they can do a flashback to have to have him giving the ring to to Hal Jordan and then John.
There's
Stewart.
always a way around it.
Yeah, they can do.
I guess they could, if they're making it ahead to where Sinestro is a Yellow Lantern now, maybe that's how John got the ring. Got to be part of that sector.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Well, things that I heard were someone was like, "Well, what the hell was going on when like Doomsday and stuff was tearing up?"
Yeah.
Like, where was the Green Lantern at? If there's because they're gonna make a Green Lantern movie, so people are gonna wonder where was he this whole time? Because in Justice League, they already said he's not gonna be in Justice League movie, and people are saying like, where the hell was he this whole time?
During the events.
They're gonna say he was up in space doing something, and then at the end of Justice League, maybe at a post credit, he'd come back and be like, "What the hell just happened?"
I'm sure at the end of, or maybe in the beginning of Part 2 for Justice League.
Yeah.
When Darkseid comes in, you could bring in the Corps to help out, sort of like the Guardians. Yeah. And I feel like actually they did say I read something about how they're gonna try to make the Lantern Corps the Guardians of this universe. Guardians of the Galaxy is to Marvel. They want to make the Lantern Corps for this universe.
That's what the whole thing for that Green Lantern movie was supposed to be. They said the way they described it was Lethal Weapon in space.
Yeah. Oh, damn. I can dig that.
Danny Glover, an old
Mad Max.
Yeah, old ass cop, and then again. Mad Max coming in and being all crazy. But that's how they want the dynamic for the two Green Lanterns. One to be older and more seasoned, and too old for this shit.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And then the new younger guy coming in, basically taking the reins and passing the lantern. So
Yeah, I kind of don't like what it sounds like it's going to, but I haven't been disappointed with the other two films, so I guess just leave it in their hands.
Yeah. That's all the news I got. I don't know if you got any more.
I've got horror news.
All right, let's go.
Just drowning in it.
Let's get to it.
Yeah, let's switch it up, dude.
Oh, I can't breathe. Okay. Just because there's so much horror news. Okay, so as of 2 days ago, in the quote-unquote wake of 47 Meters and The Shallows, Deep Blue Sea 2 has begun filming as of 2 days ago.
Really?
Yeah, but it's a sci-fi.
Is it?
The article that you sent me, as far as I know, I saw that there's...
I've seen some news aside from that. I honestly can't even tell what it is.
Yeah, that supposedly sci-fi is involved in it. I'm just like...
Oh, man.
Sharknado.
Yeah. Oh, damn. Alright, well, that's that. Alright. Also, the prequel to Leatherface has begun filming.
No, I think they wrapped.
Did they?
I could be wrong, but I think they're...
Yeah, Leatherface.
They're in post or something.
And is this is where I wasn't too clear on the whole subject, but...
Because it's dropping in October.
Yeah, are they disregarding the previous prequel that had already come out?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a direct sequel to the 70s Tobe Hooper's original.
Right.
which is starring Steven Dorff. I think there's like it's about like 4 like mental patients escape, and they go on this crazy like road trip, and then one of them, but they don't tell you who until you watch the probably into like the middle of the film. You find out which one is Leatherface.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is supposed to be Leatherface.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I feel about that. It could be a horrendous piece of shit, or it could be good.
Yeah, hopefully not. You know what? The one I'm more terrified about and hoping it doesn't suck is Road of the Dead.
Oh, George A. Romero's next film, right? That guy, I feel like
he just kind of dropped out, right?
I wouldn't say that. I mean,
you saw what was that last one he did?
Land of the Dead's tight.
You like Land of the Dead?
Yeah, are you shitting me? Yes. I went to watch it in theaters,
I liked
man.
how grindhousey it was, but I feel like with what Dawn of the Dead did before that, and then Day of the Dead, I feel like this movie is just like more of a washed out kind of joke film.
No, I totally got what he was doing.
I mean, you've seen it, right?
Yeah.
It was more grindhouse as opposed to other films trying to be serious.
I understand that. Yeah, the whole grindhouse feeling from it.
Yeah.
But I feel like he's very much rooted in that weird like grindhousey feel.
Yeah.
Like the original Dawn of the Dead, so weird.
Yeah.
Right. It's not too much of a step from what he does. I don't know.
I just feel like Day of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead, those two were like the direction I wanted to go in. Just like
Yeah, but that was like those are that he was saying something about that era.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because his zombie films they go deeper than a horror film. They're more like his stance on politics, pretty much.
Yeah, Dawn of the Dead was about how we were consumed by shopping malls at the time.
Mm-hmm. Or just, like possessions and so yeah, man. I don't know. Land of the Dead was cool. I thought it was a cool take. I went to see it in theaters, and I have it on DVD still. I think it's good, man. I love George. He's got a lifetime pass in my book, man.
Yeah, and then Luigi survived the zombie apocalypse for some time.
Oh, John Leguizamo.
Did he live? I don't remember.
No, he doesn't
make it right.
Goddamn zombie.
That guy's a huge a comic book collector.
Is he?
That's why he's in the shitty Spawn movie.
Yeah, as Clown.
Yeah, the Violator.
Yeah, Clown/Violator.
Yeah, man, that guy's big into comics. I feel like a lot of people don't know that, but he's super knowledgeable.
Damn,
that's cool.
Did you have any more horror news?
I did actually. I read some stuff. I don't know how much of this is actually true because it seemed like it was loosely based on speculation, although some of the information is accurate. But we're supposed to be seeing Trick or Treat 2 this year.
Yeah, I've read some stuff on that too.
And I'm really excited for that.
Did you ever check out the? I think it's a prequel, like a graphic novel.
Oh yeah, I own it. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Man,
also
Krampus prequel.
I just revisited Trick or Treat last night, so that's cool that you brought that up. I forgot how good that movie is.
That movie honestly brought back my love of Halloween. I've always loved it, but not as I did when I was a kid, and I feel like this brought that whim back, but with horror involved.
Yeah, because it's like silly, but not too silly.
And it's strange because it's very, it's very whimsical, and it feels nostalgic in a way with how our Halloweens used to be. And
like thinking of horror as a kid, that's what Trick or Treat is, and it's so weird that they were able to capture that.
Yeah, because I'm like, oh man, like I love this nostalgia, but I'm like, what the hell is a horror film? Like, people are getting ripped up, and it just feels so warm.
I'm stoked that it's the same dude who did the first. You know what I mean? They're always trying to. Sometimes they're
like, oh, let's get some new guy,
and then it's just like totally they just missed the mark
or
whatever. Much like the Silent Hill.
Oh man, they're supposedly working on rebooting that.
I think, dude, they should just leave it alone, man.
I'm glad they're rebooting Resident Evil because there were so many things that I kept hoping for every time a new movie would come out, and I'm like, what the hell?
But I think that's so crazy to reboot it already. To like,
you know what? They were talking about it since the second movie came out. So that was like ages ago, and I told Gabe about this, and I'm like, Gabe, they're rebooting this after they're done with this series.
Honestly, I think it's because
6 more movies later.